Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Krishna Chaitanya book compilation given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on November 29th, 2020 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Hare Krishna. Today we will continue with the compilation of the Sri Krishna Chaitanya book. Darshan of Part 2 of Darshan of Mahadev in Bhubaneswar. Sri Murari Gupta Kocha. Millions of brilliant palaces shone, enriched with beautiful archways and crested by bright waving flags, wherein men adorned with pearls and enhanced with pleasing scents endeavor to attain the post of Indra. In that region are million tirthas headed by Manikarnika. By leaving the body here, one obtains bhakti or mukti, which the yogis usually obtain after 4 ages by practicing severe yogic disciplines. There was also the vast lake Bindu Sarovar, so named because the best among the gods has placed within the Bindus drops of water gathered from all the tirthas. Simply by bathing in that lake, one also obtains the transcendently pure destination of the Lord's lotus feet. Chaitanya Mangal.
Mahabindu Sarovare Sarvatirthe Jale Ar Nana Purno Tirthe Vaishai Nagare.
All the water from all the holy tirthas.
The water from all the holy tirthas
Rest in the great Bindu Sarovar lake.
Rest in the great Bindu Sarovar lake.
And many dead holy places also reside in that city.
And also many different holy places also reside in that city.
Bindu Sarovare Shipriyo Sarovar Jani Sri Chaitanya Shan Kori Bisheshe Korilauti Dhanna.
Understanding that the lake of Bindu Sarovar is very dear to Lord Shiva.
Understanding that the lake of Bindu Sarovar was very dear to Lord Shiva,
Lord Sri Chaitanya eagerly took his death therein and made that lake more glorious. So I visited that lake and seeing that it was not only the drops of all the holy tirthas, but was also blessed with the water of the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya.
I bathed in that lake, seeing it not only as drops from different holy tirthas, but also water from the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya.
So and made it more sacred.
So it makes it more sacred.
Glorious.
It makes it even more glorious. Sacred and glorious.
দেখিলেন গিয়া প্রভু প্রকট শঙ্কর, চতুর্দিকে শিব ধ্বনি করে অনুচর।
And the Lord Chaitanya, he went to see the manifestation of Lord Shiv Shankar.
Thereafter, Lord Chaitanya, he went to see the manifestation of Lord Shiva Shankara,
Whose followers are glorifying him in all directions.
whose followers were glorifying him in all different directions.
All the four directions.
All the four directions.
চতুর্দিকে সারি সারি ঘৃতদীপ জলে, নিরবধি অভিষেক হইতেছে জলে।
Lines of key lamps are burning in rows in all directions.
Lighting the ghee lamps in rows which were burning in all directions.
In the four directions.
In the four directions.
The Shiva Linga of was being bathed continuously with Abhishek.
So the Shiva Linga was being bathed continuously with Abhishek
of water.
of water.
নিজ প্রিয় শঙ্করের দেখিয়া বিভব, তুষ্ট হইলেন প্রভু সকল বৈষ্ণব।
Lord Chaitanya and all of the Vaishnavas
Lord Chaitanya and all the Vaishnavas
are pleased to see the influence of the Lord's dear devotee,
were pleased to see the influence of the Lord's pure devotee,
Shiva Shankar.
Shiva Shankara.
The Lord was satisfied,
The Lord was satisfied
also all the Vaishnavas.
and also all the Vaishnavas.
পুরী প্রবেশিয়া দেখে পার্বতী শঙ্কর, নমস্কার করি প্রভু প্রেমায় বিভোর।
Bhubaneswar is considered part of the Puri district.
Bhubaneswar, which is considered as a part of the Puri district.
And there Lord Chaitanya entered the temple. He saw the deity of Parvati and Lord Shiva.
There Lord Chaitanya entered the temple and saw the deity of Parvati and Lord Shiva.
Offering his obeisances, Lord Chaitanya
Offering his obeisances, Lord Chaitanya
was overwhelmed with ecstatic spiritual love.
was overwhelmed with ecstatic spiritual love.
সর্বজন দেখিল সেই পার্বতী মহেশ, লিঙ্গ দর্শনে সবার খণ্ডিলে ক্লেশ।
All the people who see the linga of Parvati and Mahesh
All the people who sees the linga of Parvati and Mahesh,
by seeing that linga, Shiva Linga Darshan,
by seeing that Shiva Linga darshan,
all their sufferings are crushed to pieces.
all their sufferings are crushed to pieces.
শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চরণ রসোন্মত্ত শিবের অগ্রে নিত্য, যে চরণ রসে শিব বসন না জানে, হেন প্রভু নৃত্য করে শিব বিদ্যমানে।
Lord Shiva forgets to dress, being absorbed in the transcendental of service.
Lord Shiva forgets to dress, being absorbed in the transcendental mellows
Lotus feet of the Supreme Lord.
of the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord.
That Supreme Lord
That Supreme Lord
was dancing in front of Lord Shiva.
was dancing in front of Lord Shiva.
মহেশ দেখিয়া প্রভুর অবসরে টলমল করে তনু নাহি রহে স্থির।
Lord Chaitanya saw the deity of the head.
When Lord Chaitanya saw the deity of Mahesh,
And overwhelmed in ecstasy.
he was overwhelmed with ecstasy.
His body trembled.
His body trembled.
He could not remain peaceful.
He could not remain peaceful.
তৎপুরীতে রাত্রি যাপন নিত্য গীত শিব অগ্রে করিয়া আনন্দ সেই রাত্রি রহিলা সেই গ্রামে গৌরচন্দ্র।
Lord Chandra, he sung and danced before Lord Shiva.
When Lord Gaurachandra, he chanted and danced before Lord Shiva
In great ecstasy.
in great ecstasy.
So he remained in that village that night.
He remained in that village that night. Murari Gupta Karcha, suddenly giving up his residence in the city of Kashi, the venerable Mahesha, whose power is fully free from mundane inebriety, has taken residence in that excellent place of Ekam Raka, where he summoned and established all the holy places.
All the holy places are assembled in the Bindu Sarovar.
So all the holy places are assembled in the Bindu Sarovar.
And there the eastern bank is the Ananta Vasudeva temple.
There on the eastern bank is the Ananta Vasudev temple,
Which is not different from Lord Jagannath in Puri.
which is not different from Lord Jagannath in Puri.
And he would take the prasadam of Lord Jagannath Ananta Vasudeva every day.
So he will take the prasadam of Lord Jagannath Ananta Vasudev every day. That very Lord dressed in tiger skin, who expands in the form of his lingam, enjoys limitless divine delights in the company of goddess Ishwari. Yet he earnestly offered praise by the best of renunciants who are fully detached from the pleasures of the senses. His body completely decorated with fragrant flower garlands, and he was surrounded by rows of luminous moon-like lamps. The atmosphere was enhanced by the sound of mridanga and conch, and goddesses danced superbly with great devotion.
So the Lord Shiva is worshipped by all these renunciant and goddesses.
So the Lord Shiva was being worshipped by all the renunciants and all the goddesses.
And so he's transcendental to anything material.
So he is transcendental to anything material.
Yet he worships Lord Krishna.
Yet he worships Lord Krishna.
And he's chanting always the name of Ram.
And he is always chanting the names of Ram.
So he is accepted as the greatest of all the Vaishnavas.
So he is accepted as the greatest of all the Vaishnavas.
And Bhagavatam, the verse that says, Vaishnavanam Yatha Sambhu.
In the Bhagavatam, there is a verse which says, Vaishnavanam Yata Shambhu.
And Lord Shiva is the best of all the Vaishnavas.
That Lord Shiva is the best of all the Vaishnavas. Surrounded by his servants, the Supreme Lord Gaurahari entered the house of Purari, whose form emanated white rays of nectar like the moon, in the same way that Lord Brahma, who resembles a bee at the lotus feet of Krishna, once entered the festival enlivened abode of mighty Indradeva. Srimad Gauranga Leela Smarana Mangala Stotram by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. In the forest of Ekamra, he offered obeisances to Shivalinga. When he went to the auspicious town of Kapotaka and set down his danda, Nityananda broke it. I meditate on Lord Gauranga, who is disguised as a human being and who is a devotee of his devotees.
Lord Chaitanya, as a devotee, he came and said, he is the servant of the servant of the servant.
So Lord Chaitanya, as a devotee, he came and said that he is the servant of the servant of the servant,
Master of the devotees.
of the master of the devotees.
Gopi
Gopi Bharator Padakamalyor Dasa Dasanudasa.
So, although he's the Supreme Lord,
Although he is the Supreme Lord,
taking the role of a Vaishnava,
taking the role of a Vaishnava,
he is the devotee of his devotees.
he is the devotee of his devotees.
Therefore, the Lord Shiva is his devotee.
Therefore, since Lord Shiva is his devotee,
He also worshipped Lord Shiva.
he also worshipped Lord Shiva.
He danced and chanted Hare Krishna in the temple of Lord Shiva.
He danced and chanted Hare Krishna in the temple of Lord Shiva. Thus ends the chapter entitled Darshana of Mahadeva in Bhuvaneshwara, Ekamra Kanana Bhuvaneshwara.
In some Puranas, Bhuvaneshwar is said to be the Ekamra star.
So, in some Puranas, the Bhuvaneshwar is said to be as Ekambara Sthan
Ekamra Kanan.
or Ekamra Kanan.
Since there was a gigantic mango tree,
Since there is a gigantic mango tree
which spreads out for 2 miles,
which spreads out for 2 miles,
and anciently it was known by that name. In ancient India,
and in ancient India,
it was known by that name.
it
was known by that name.
It was known by that name,
Ekamra Kanan.
Ekamra Kanan,
One mango tree. A forest of one mango tree.
a forest of one mango tree.
Normally a forest has many trees.
Normally, a forest has many trees,
This tree is so big that one tree was enough
but this tree was so big that one tree was enough
to fill up the whole forest.
to fill up the whole forest.
Today, when you go to Bhuvaneshwar, you see the temple of Lord Shiva, the temple of Anandavasudeva, see the Indus River.
So today when we go to Bhuvaneshwar, we can see the temple of Lord Shiva, we can see the temple of Ananta Vasudev, we can see the Bindu Sarovar,
And see the Kedar Gauri,
we can see the Kedar Gora Gauri,
but we don't see the mango tree anymore.
but we don't see the mango tree anymore.
But it was there one night.
But it was there at one time.
Haribol.
Haribol.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.